Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I think this is pretty much the most dope makeup tutorial I'm ever gonna do, and this is probably my favorite makeup I've ever done on myself or anyone else. I love it. So if you guys think it looks as cool as I do, please keep on watching. Okay, first things first, let's start off with some primer, and today I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. A lot of people compare this to MAC's strobing cream, and I've never used it, but I've seen it mentioned quite a few times on YouTube that this is a great dupe for that. So this just has a really good, nice sheen glow to it. And come on guys, we're trying to look like a mermaid, so let's get glowing. My hair is not pulled all the way back, and it's really killing me because I usually do my makeup first and then do my hair after for this reason. But today I kind of wanted to try something fun with my hair, and I did something kind of new, so this is what I did, and I was like, I should have done my makeup first. So I'm not going to pull my hair all the way back. The good thing is, like, most of it is, so I know it gets on my nerves too if it gets on your nerves that my hair is in the way. The next thing I'm going to use is a skin illuminator because, like I said, we are really trying to glow and look like we are mermaids. And this is by the company Make. I received this in a Birchbox subscription. If you don't know what Birchbox is, it's like $10 a month. You can pay ahead of time, like $60 and get it for 6 months or whatever. And you get like 5 or 6 beauty products in your box. It's really cool if you like beauty products. And they don't just send you makeup, they send you, like, I've gotten hair oils, leave-in conditioners, face wash, moisturizers, primers, makeup, all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool. I really like it. This one has a little bit more of a gold color to it, as opposed to the L'Oreal one had a more white, frosty glow. The primer and the illuminator are not something that are going to just gleam through your foundation, but when you get your foundation on, it will help it just have a dewy and shimmery look to it. It's not going to be completely obvious, but it does just add that more dewy look to your foundation. Now I'm going to go in with this really neat product called Scotch Tape. I'm going to just put this under my eyes, and you want to line it up with this bottom lash line, the angle that it follows. You want to put it right there underneath the eye. I feel like I'm unbotched, and I'm like, oh, I want this lifted. Do you guys watch Botched? I love that show. I don't know why. For some reason it's really entertaining to like watch other people get plastic surgery, like live through them, I guess. Okay, now that I have my fancy schmancy tape on my face, I'm gonna go in with some eye primer. And today I'm gonna use, where are you? 24 Hour Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. This was in my Ulta haul, if you watched that. And I'm just gonna put a drop or a squirt, whatever you want to call it, on each eyelid, and I'm going to rub it in with an eyeshadow brush. You can use anything, this is not that important, this is just what I like to apply it with. You can use your finger as well. Okay, and now I've got my eye primer on, and I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyeshadow. I have two little beauties that are going to be starring in this today, and these are the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, and they are in Endless Sea and Eternal Sunshine. These were also in my Ulta haul, if you saw that. I wish copyright didn't exist. I just want to like play my music while I get ready and like let you guys really get ready with me. Yeah, so the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, but those aren't the only colors I'm going to need for this look, so I will be using some other eyeshadow palettes. I'm sorry, like I don't like to use a lot of different things from different palettes because that makes you guys have to go like buy different things if you want to recreate the look. And I don't want you to have to like go buy a bunch of stuff because makeup is freaking expensive. So I'm going to show you some palettes that have a lot of colors in them that will work for this look as well. So if you guys want to recreate this look, if you're feeling like a freaking mermaid, because who doesn't want to feel like a mermaid? I've got to focus. Like, I'm not ADD until I start filming. I'm going to go in with a couple different eyeshadow palettes, but the L'Oreal Infallible ones are $7.99 each, so I'm pretty sure they've got a purple one. This one, a purple one, the gold one, like, they've got a lot of good options, so you can use those. They're really foily. You are going to need some matte shades, but I'm going to help you guys out. So, I'm going to start out with putting a color all over my lid. I'm going to go in with this same brush that I use for my eyeshadow primer. I just cleaned it off real quick. It is the Eye On Beauty Dome Shadow Brush. This is a personal palette, but you can buy all of their eyeshadows individually. So if you guys want to do that, I will put below the number or the name of each shadow that I used. It's a really light pinky color, and I'm just going to put it like all over the lid. You don't have to be super neat with this, it's just kind of like a transition slash setting color. I'm going to be using a color from my Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, and it is this purple color right here. It is Jelly in the palette. I'm going to use my Urban Glow blending brush. Any fluffy brush that you have should work. And I'm just going to put this in the crease and blend it out. Whenever you blend this color out, it's going to look kind of pinky purpley. So we're going to deepen it up because I don't want pink in this look. I'm just going to stick to purples and blues. Next, I'm going to go in my Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to go in with this color right here. It is just a light purpley color. It's a good color to build up these purples. Next, I'm going to go back in my Balm palette, and I'm going to go in with this color right here. It is a really bright purpley color. I swatched a bunch of purples on my hand, and it's this one right here. Bringing this in the crease as well, but a little bit lower. We've got our third purple blended in, and we're going to go in with a fourth. You guessed it, more purple. And it's going to be this color right here. Bringing this in the very crease. Alright, next I'm bringing in my L'Oreal Infallible color in the shade Eternal Sunshine. I don't know why I don't remember this. I've talked about it like 500 times. And I'm using my Urban Glow smudge brush. You can use any flat smudge brush to put this on the eyes. We're going to put this on the outer corner of the lid. As you can see, I'm kind of dragging that purple down into the gold to blend the two together. Now we're going to go in with this Endless Sea color. It is gorgeous. And I'm going to use that same smudge brush to apply this all over the lid. Fallout is real, so I definitely recommend this technique to keep it clean and not doing your foundation until after the eyes because it does get messy. Okay, now I'm going to go back in my Balm palette and I'm going to go in with this color right here. I'm going to put just a little teensy bit of that in the crease. These eyeshadows are killing the game. Next I'm going to do my brow color, and I'm going to be using my Pacifica. I don't know how you say it. Pacifica. I guess so. I'm going to be using this palette. It is the, I don't know what this palette's called. This is what it looks like. It's got gorgeous colors in it. I'm going to use this first color right here. It's a really light pink pearly color. And I'm going to use this on my brow bone. Be careful when you do this because you don't want to mix this purple up in with it. Okay, now we have our under the brow bone color. Alright, now I'm going to go in with eyeliner, and I'm going to put a black wing on this. And I'm going to use the Maybelline gel eyeliner, the Eye Studio one, and it comes in a potch, and this is in Blackest black. And I'm going to use this brush. I love this brush. Like, it makes eyeliner so easy. I love both ends of them, and I just love this brush. And this is from the Balm. I think this is their only eyeliner brush. It doesn't have like a number on it or anything. It just says Women Empowerment Femme So Poudreuse. I just butchered that. Okay. One end is like this, and this is the other end. This is a really great eyeliner brush. Especially this end is my favorite one, the pointed one. It makes it so easy to do your wing, especially when you're using this tape method. Okay, now I've got my eyeliner winged out, and we're going to go in on our faces. I'm going to go in with my NYX BB Cream, and this is in the color Natural. You have to be careful with this too, because it does bleed if you leave it hanging upright. Like, it'll just bleed out. So whenever I put it on, I literally just let it like bleed onto my face. Squeeze it a little bit. The reason I'm using a BB cream is because obviously mermaids use BB cream because it makes them look natural. So. Okay, now that I've got my BB cream on, I'm going to go in with another foundation, and it is the L'Oreal Pro Matte. I like to do this a lot when I use BB creams because I want to kind of use my overall coverage with the BB cream, but then go with a higher coverage foundation on the spots that I need it. And I'm just using my Real Techniques sponge to blend this in. The L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation is one of my favorites because it is light but like super good coverage at the same time. Okay, now that we've got that blended in, I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm going to be using my Naked Urban Decay Weightless Concealer today. now I'm going to go under my eyes and bake, and I'm going to be using my RCMA No Color Powder. It is super cheap and you can order online at beautylish.com. That is where I purchased mine. I'm going to go in with just some makeup wedges that I have. These are just, you can toss these away. This is by the Creme Shop, Lush and Plush 16 wedge. Cosmetic sponges comes in it, and I got this at TJ Maxx for $3.99. So I'm just going to take one of these and pick up that powder and bring it under the eye, on my chin, on my forehead, down my nose, and under my cheeks. I like to bring it in and connect it to my mouth because whenever I smile, that's going to lift the apples of my cheeks. While my bake is baking, I'm going to go in and cream contour using my Covergirl Concealer Stick, but it is in the shade D567, like it's through that range. Those sticks are great for cream contouring and highlighting if you want to go get those, and they're super cheap. Okay, now I'm going to sweep this bake off using my Morphe E3 brush. Next I'm going to go in with some bronzer, and I'm going to be using my Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I'm going to be using my Eye On Beauty powder brush. Just swirl it up in there, tap it off, and I'm going to go where I applied the cream contour. Okay, now that I've got my bronzer all bronzy and mermaidy looking, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the color Blonde. I've been doing my brows kind of more natural lately, and this is what I've been using. I really like it, so that's what I'm gonna do today. And this is how my brows are looking these days. I'm really liking it. It's just way more natural than what I was doing before. Not that I don't still like what I was doing, but this is so much quicker and more natural looking. And I take the spoolie on the other end of this and I just brush my brows up at an angle. Next I'm going to go in under the eye with some eyeshadow. I'm going to bring in some of that purple that we had up here on this bottom lash line, and then I'm going to bring in that Endless Sea color. I'm going to start with this peanut butter and jelly palette, the purple that we have in here, the jelly, and my smudge brush, and I'm just going to put this on my bottom lash line. I'll zoom you guys back in. Okay, now that we've got this purple on the bottom lash line, I'm going to go back in with this Endless Sea, and I'm going to bring it just in the center on the bottom lash line. Okay, I'm going to bring in a color on the waterline, and it is the NYX Wonder Pencil, and it is in the dark color. Okay, I cannot believe we're already about to reach the end of this tutorial. I'm going to put one more color on my eyes, and it's going to be this color right here, and I'm going to put it on my inner corner. Okay, now our eyeshadow is finally complete, and I'm going to go in with my mascara, and I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash. We are definitely going to be doing some lashes with this look today because, let's get real, we want mermaid lashes, and mermaids obviously have extremely long, gorgeous, perfect lashes. So that's what we're going to have. We're going to be using the Ilora London Lashes today by Vegas Nay. let's get on with this highlight. And today I'm going to use my Mary Luminizer by the Balm. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. stippling brush. This is like my favorite brush to highlight. I've used fan brushes and I keep going back to this. I know it's such a weird brush for highlighting, but I really love it. And it's so cheap. Now let's go on to lipstick. Today we're going to be using MAC and it is in the color Heroine. Last I'm going to go in with some blush and this is Sonia Kashuk's brand and this is in the color Sunset. This blush is beautiful, it gives you the most sun-kissed summer look, which is exactly what every mermaid should have. So that is why I used that color today. And we have reached the final look. I'm going to finish this off with some MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime Setting Spray. And this is our final look, boys and girls. I feel literally like a mermaid. This is like a full-out glam mermaid makeup look. I absolutely love it though. I hope you guys like this makeup tutorial. I, as always, had so much fun videoing it for you guys. You're probably not gonna wear this like out for the day, but I don't know, like be a mermaid for Halloween and freaking rock this. I love any chance I get to work with colors like this with makeup because makeup is not just being pretty and making yourself prettier. It's an art and it's having fun. At least for me, I love it. It's just so much fun to learn with makeup and YouTube is what got me here. So that is once again why I wanted to do this and I'm loving it so far. Thank you guys for coming with me on this journey and supporting me so much. You don't know how happy it makes me to see that you guys like my videos.
Thank you guys so much for watching.